I'm Vanessa. I live in an apartment above one of the shops in West Trail. This is Jacob. He's my little guy. So far, he's been a pretty easy baby. He's in a good mood most of the day. I feel so lucky. This apartment is a great fit for the two of us, but it's not up to its potential yet. I've wanted to get rid of these nasty carpets since I moved in. I wondered about lead and also about mold. I did Jacob's room before he was born, and there was a nice wood underneath. I didn't have time to get to the rest of the place, but the day is finally here to pull them up and get them out. I called the Trail Area Health and Environment Program to borrow some of their equipment and get help making sure Jacob and I weren't breathing in or ingesting any dust from old carpets. It was great. They even came to show me how to set it up and do it safely. First, they helped me set up an indoor containment to keep dust from spreading out of the project area and into other areas of my apartment. Video number 2, Indoor Containment, demonstrates all the techniques you'll need to know for how to set up your project space. You'll want to place a sheet of plastic over the heating vents before you start ripping out the carpets. Once you have the area contained, it's important to think how you'll control the source of the dust while you work. Being lead safe by controlling the source of dust will help protect you as you work and make sure your containment keeps others safe too. You'll want to use a HEPA filtered vacuum when you remove floors and carpets. It's a good idea to place a new bag in the vacuum before you begin. Have the cleaning supplies handy for when you're done removing the carpet. It is good practice to HEPA vacuum carpets before you begin removing them. This will get rid of dust on top of the carpet. Mist the carpet before you start. This will help keep down dust while you work. To pull up carpets or take apart other flooring, HEPA vacuum underneath as you go. Mist the air from time to time as you work. It's important to be meticulous as you work because you will likely find lots of dust below the carpet or flooring. Misting the air helps keep any dust down on the ground where you can vacuum it up. Avoid dry sweeping or using regular vacuums as it stirs up dust. When you are ready to remove the flooring from the work area, you need to think about how to get the flooring out of the room for disposal and whether you will try to remove small pieces or larger intact sections. Both options have simple lead-safe solutions. If you are removing large pieces of carpet, roll it up carefully to make sure you're not stirring up dust. If it's dusty, use your HEPA vac or mist the air. Then wrap the entire piece in plastic sheeting and tape it closed. Smaller pieces can be placed in garbage bags. This will avoid tracking dust into non-project areas as you remove the carpet for disposal. For hard flooring, garbage bags or even Rubbermaid totes can be used to carry the flooring out of the work area. I was lucky. There was a door conveniently located near our storage spot so we could get rid of the carpet easily. Make sure you remove your old carpets and flooring to secure a spot that people or animals cannot get at. When you are finished removing the flooring, cover and fold in the edges of the tarp to contain dust and debris inside the tarp. Since everything is already contained in bags or sheeting, it will be easy to load into the truck and take to the dump. Once the flooring has been removed, use the HEPA vacuum to suck up any remaining dust and debris from the floor or subfloor. The last stage of any project is a thorough, meticulous cleanup. For indoor projects, here are the steps. Even though we were working on the floor, we still need to clean the whole workspace. Start by misting the air to get any dust to drop on the ground. Then HEPA vacuum the project area from top to bottom. This means vacuum the walls from top to bottom, then vacuum the floor. Vacuum plastic sheeting and tarps with a wide brush. Mist the plastic sheeting you've used for your containment and then remove it by folding inward and disposing. Then give the walls and floor another vacuum from top to bottom. Now, after vacuuming, wet or damp wipe the walls from top to bottom and mop the floor. Use a 2-bucket system for wiping and mopping. 1 bucket for washing and the other for rinsing. Change the bucket water and your rag often enough to do a proper cleaning. You shouldn't be able to detect any dust when you're done. In my case, I was lucky. There were nice floors underneath, so I just had a little more work to finish it up. I'm so happy with how it all turned out. It was actually way easier than I thought it would be. And it's great that Jacob and I will be living in a place that doesn't have these old, dusty carpets. To have a lead-safe project, you will need a few items. Tape, have a disposal system like garbage bags for small pieces or plastic sheeting to wrap larger items. Get a spray bottle filled with water to mist the flooring and air to keep the dust down. A HEPA shop vac to suck up dust as you work and clean up at the end. 2 buckets, one for washing and one for your rinse water, and lots of rags and a mop. And supplies to make your containment. Your personal protective equipment should include a half-face respirator with P100 filter cartridges. Gloves are good to protect your hands, safety glasses for your eyes, and Tyvek coveralls with a hood and booties. Wear these for the messy parts of flooring demolition and carpet removal. If you are doing a good job keeping the dust down, you may find you don't need this gear. At a minimum, have separate work clothes and gloves.